Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Good morning, Bougie Gang. Good morning. Guys, I was trying to find my right place to be. So, good morning. Uh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Shay, Bougie Gang Gangstar, period. Rose of Sharon, period. Miss Blue, period. Hi, V. Good morning. Hi, Camilla. Good morning, ladies. Good morning to all of the notification gate. Miss Pam, what's going on, lady? Miss Pam. Hey, Miss Pam. Hi, Miss Pam. Hi, Gina. Hi, Once Upon a Twin Mom Life, Victoria. Ladies, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. I Aisha, good morning. Good morning to the beautiful Aisha. How are you, my dear? How are you? Let's see. Estrelita, good morning. Good morning to the very gorgeous Estrelita Williams. Good morning. Good morning, me and four. Hey, lady, what's good? And to all the men in the house, we're gonna pick on y'all today just a little bit. We're gonna pick on the men. If this doesn't apply, let it fly. I heard that yesterday over there to Lives. I was listening to the Lives Way program. I was like, I'm just y'all. I'm so glad Sunday is members only. Guys, if you want to be in members only and you want to hear what I really think, um, hit that member button, okay? Because every first Sunday, we're gonna get it raw and uncut, exclusive for members only. Okay. And then of course every Monday is members and mods over here. And we have a special guest. I believe we have a special guest on Sunday too. Kim Powell, Bougie Book Club. Hopefully you've been getting your reading in. And if you haven't, it's okay because she's gonna come talk to everyone. But it will be a member only conversation. But she's going to be talking about lots of different things. She has a wonderful book called Be the Prize. She is here on the YouTube streets. And I'm going to be honest, she's actually been in a little bit of beef recently. I don't know if any of you guys watch. We'll talk about it when she gets here. I don't really want to like publicize on that, but you know, she's had some YouTube streets drama, not in this sector, but kind of in the sector that she is in. And it's been quite interesting, the back and forth. It happens all over YouTube, guys, even in um the feminine woman conversation sector, in the relationship sector. Guys, take a minute and Tootsie, slide to the like button and go ahead and hit that for me, please. We have 137 here. I just went live, and and y'all go ahead and handle some business with this pleasure and go ahead and hit that like button for me, okay? Um, Go ahead and do that. Good morning. Good morning, Liz, Jim. Good morning, everyone. Miss Mabes, Ju P. How's everybody doing? Once upon a twin mom life. Happy birthday and good morning, hun. Um, let's see. IVS, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope I didn't miss a whole bunch of people, but good morning. Good morning, Victoria Shea for the two-time Southside Black Beauty. I think I got everybody. Anyway, guys, look, so couple things. Liv did a show yesterday, and you know what? I hadn't even been able to count the amount of topics, but hey, action packed, lots of topics. Hey, Anna, good morning, hun. Action packed, lots of topics. Okay. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and do so. We will get back to Francesca. Good morning, hon. We will get back over there to Live, Miss SWV, very soon. Maybe this afternoon or something. But like I said, back on Kim Postel. She will be here, wifey for lifey and naturally fashionable. I'm going to link both of her channels. She will be here on Sunday. We just have to work out a time. She's in Kuwait, guys. She lives in the Middle East. She is a Carolina girl. I met her at a Louis Vuitton store event. Okay, and and we've been in touch ever since, basically. So she is in Kuwait. They've been there for maybe 3-4 years now, and she lives a very nice life, very comfortable, her and her husband, and her platform talks a lot about marriage. And she put out a book amongst many other learning tools. She is a teacher by trade, but now a self-proclaimed housewife, and has been a YouTuber, social media influencer. And she will be here this weekend. So have your notifications. Make sure that you are subscribed if you want to be able to join in the chat. It will be a members and mod chat only, so make sure that you've hit the subscribe button, and make sure that if you'd like to be part of the chat, that you at least are at level 1 membership. Okay, if you want to pick up her book, scroll down my community post and go check her out. She has a legit book that is posted on Amazon, and I think you can download it on Kindle. I'm not sure, but go ahead and check it out. I'll provide the links, and you go to your digital book seller of choice. Okay. Um, Mary Blue, good morning. Um, let's see, everyone, say, make sure you say hello to at least 1 or 2 people in here. Blessed Lady E, good morning, hon. Good morning. Um, let's see. So anyway, yes, Kim Postel will be here this weekend. I am working with her on a time. Last weekend was her birthday, but we're gonna talk, be the prize. We're gonna have some relationship chat, guys. And I don't know which book we're going to pick next. But I have a list of books that I'm reading, and Bougie Book Club. If you want to even just virtually be part of the book club without paying the $14.99, that's perfectly fine. And the list is accessible in my Amazon storefront. I am a Amazon influencer, guys. So if you want to help me out and you like some of my suggestions, go ahead and make a purchase of something that I may have introduced you to, and use my link, and Amazon throws me a commission for doing that. It doesn't cost you anything extra. So go ahead, check out my storefront, see what I'm buying. If you want to see what I'm buying, like, oh, I like that, or where did she get that from? Yeah, I probably bought it, from Amazon or somewhere. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't always have to be Amazon, but when it is Amazon, I will share those links with you. Okay. Okay. On good deals. All right. Um, guys, what else? Okay, so Liv went live again. Liv is trying to do her podcast thing. So okay, girl, go right on ahead. It was interesting, and I do have some thoughts on it, and I'd rather just save it for a complete video. So we're going to just segue up off of that, and we will talk about that either later today, tonight, something when I get a break, because guys, I got some shit to handle in my house, just to be honest. And I have a video that's been sitting. This video has been ready since Wednesday, so I got to get my vlog up. All of you who are watching my vlog channel, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very, very sweet. And I hope that you've been enjoying. Let me run this quick intro. If you are not aware, if you are new here, if you did not know, I do have a vlog channel, and I will have a video posting today by noon. If you didn't know, okay, there it is. There it is. If you did not know, I will have a video posting later this afternoon, so definitely go and check it out. Um, Thank you, Shay, for dropping my Amazon storefront list, my bougie favorites. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And all my information is on my about page, and of course in the description box after the video is posted. So if it's not posted now in the description box, it definitely will be. But all that information, how to find me, how to reach me, what I'm doing, where my blog. Yes, I do have a blog, guys. If you guys want to read, I have not posted a blog yet in 2022. It's kind of hard to sit down and write. when you've got so much else going on. I want to say, I feel like the last time I wrote something was probably right around the time that Rona started. Honestly, well, not when it started, maybe into Rona. I need to go back and see what my last blog post was, but I'll share it on my community. If you guys care to go over and read some of my blogs, but I am going to get back started. I think the thing is that the difficult thing is that when you yes, no, this Kim Pastel is a pastel by I believe that is her married name. I don't know what her maiden name is, but I'm assuming that's her married name. She's been married for quite a while. Her and her husband got married right after college. So she is definitely a pastel, but she's a pastel by marriage. But they are from the Carolinas, so I don't know if the pastels of the Keisha way are from that neck of the woods. But we can always we'll ask. We shall ask. She's never mentioned that, so I don't know how relevant it is. Not girl, not being shady at all. I don't know. But that's a great question, so we will ask that. But yeah, it's there's a so when I started working back full time, I just was kind of limited in what I could do. When I got laid off originally, I had a lot of time to do this and that, and I was still having to support homeschooling and everything. So I haven't honestly had the bandwidth to be able to do everything I'd like to do, which is like write articles, post on Instagram, post to TikTok, post to YouTube, create YouTube videos, as far as like vlogs and sit down content, produce reaction videos. I mean, it's a lot. There's a lot of production, post production, getting down into the comments, answering. Like sometimes when I answer you guys comments at midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning, just know I probably like took a nap, woke up, and was just like, okay, I can't sleep right now, and I'm answering some comments or answering it early in the morning. Don't think it's cute because I'm like, oh my God, 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up to just answer you. I'm probably answering 10 other comments, but I woke up, I had a minute, and I just decided to answer some comments, right? Because I had some time and I couldn't sleep or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not relevant. But anyway, it's social media is a very difficult balance of your time because it takes up a lot of your day, and it will take up just as much as you allow it to, right? Anyway, I think someone just sent me something, but I don't want to read it and get too off track. Um, okay, thank you. Seems like some truths are being revealed out here on the YouTube streets, but we're just gonna sit back and let that happen. Anyway, shouts out to Witchy Wit. If you guys have not seen Witchy Wit's most recent upload, I sure did, and I found it quite interesting. And everyone has their different style of reporting these YouTube streets, and of course, we know Witchy comes with a very fun, sexy, thought provoking style. And, she put up a video talking about some serious topics that you could actually kind of a little bit kiki to, but also like, that's interesting. Okay. For the people who were like who just weren't open to hearing, maybe it's kind of like, oh, okay, interesting. I certainly respect her style, and I've said that, when we first all met Witchy on the YouTube streets, when her videos started showing up in everybody's timelines. She has a very interesting editing style that is unique to herself, and it's fun and fresh. And I enjoy the video, not just because I feel like, okay, yes, someone out here is pointing out the obvious. I certainly appreciated it, because it wasn't anything directed towards me, but just seeing the video in light of what happened and in light of um, fingers being pointed, it gives another perspective to have a little bit more of an open mind on, and of course, whatever. So go check it out. Go check it out and formulate your own opinion. But it's another great video. from Witchy Wit. Miss True Redbone, good morning, hun. How are you, my dear? Good morning, and good morning to the bushes, guys. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a reaction. Hips went live for about 30 minutes. I don't know if he lost it or not. I'm gonna be honest. I did not watch this at all because I love giving a fresh reaction and being just as surprised with you guys as to the foolishness. There's a lot of beta men out here on these YouTube streets. Any of the men who are in the bushes, you can take this time to go ahead and drop in right now or go ahead and comment. I know that there's a few men out there, including my husband. At the end of the day, I think some of the men sit back and are just like, I can't believe this. What in the whole fuck is going on at that household? I mean, it's quite obvious why some of these households seem to be out of order or off balance or fugazi because the leaders, and this is my philosophy, right, guys? Because the leaders in the household, some of you ladies out here might be like, well, we're both leaders. Yeah, everybody can't be a leader. You guys can't it doesn't mean that someone else is a follower, but at the end of the day, if you have a man in the house who you want to be your leader, let him fucking lead, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't both of y'all can't be leader and both of y'all can't be head honcho. It's not head honcho number one. Head honcho is head honcho. Okay? At the end of the day, oftentimes as women, we're leading from behind. Yes, the men are making the decision, but trust and believe your husband, your man should be taking all of your feelings into account. Okay? All of your feelings into account. So when your man is making a decision for the family and for the house, he already knows what you want because he knows you. That's your man. That's your husband. That's your boo thing. That's your partner. Okay. And when you're making a decision as the woman of the house, as the lady of the house, you are taking that man into account because you already know, well, my husband's not going to like that. And it's not because he's controlling. As a wife, as a partner, you do what's in the best interest of the family and the household, not your fucking self. Duh. But some of these guys who beta, some of these guys who don't bring enough money to the table and feel bad about it, some of these guys who don't bring enough dick to the table and feel bad about it, some of these men who are settling because they're just settling because maybe they are coming out of being a homosexual, and they were couch surfing and they just wound up somewhere and are just like, you know what? I'm not really such a bum. Wow. I spent like 5 years not working and I was kind of living trife life, but now that I got a job, I mean, this bitch is kind of low down. Maybe I have worked myself up to a different kind of situation. Okay? Okay, Olivia? Because girl, Olivia couldn't get Gerard today. She can't get it. She could get Gerard at 19 or 20 because he wasn't the man that he is today. But she's still the woman she was in my eyes. That's just my opinion. Yes, has she grown up? Obviously, she's done some growing up, but at the end of the day, she still is extremely immature, and her ideologies, her opinions, and her thoughts are all absorbed from off these YouTube streets, which is not the right place, girl. Go live your fucking life. Don't just take my word for it, okay? But okay, if you're gonna take a word for it, there are some good words to take, and mine would be one of them. But girl, you got to live your life to actually have the wisdom, okay? You're just regurgitating. You are just spitting something that has already been spat, okay? Okay? But when a lot of these alpha women find a man, oftentimes they're alphas who beta. They are low life living men who are living subpar, who have not owned up, who lived lazy life, who may have been coddled and spoiled and not fostered into being a man, maybe because there was lack thereof male leadership in the household, maybe there was too much coddling by mommy, whatever according like Kwame, what is it, comic Kwame Brown, He didn't have the mother's milk, whatever it is and whatever it's not. There are men out here that have the potential to be alpha, but they beta because they're lazy, because they're some of them are shiftless, some of them don't know better, some of them don't want better, some of them are players, and some of them are just not woke. Okay, and we see sometimes men will become woke once they start getting some money in their hands. Okay, Olivia could not even get Zolo bands today. I don't think it's possible, but it's also possible she couldn't even get Zolo. Okay. And if Jasmine's not careful, she won't be able to get Chris back once Chris kind of wakes. Because, Chris is working 2 jobs now. He's going to start to be smelling himself. He's going to start hitting that barbershop. Girl, Jasmine might not want him to get a car because that's some additional, yeah, I don't need you. While a man needs you, that is a little bit of a power position. While he's out with Jasmine's car, Jasmine can get him to go run errands. Your man should be calling and asking you if you ate anyway. Did the kids eat? Do you want me to bring something home? He should know you're home with the whole baby anyway. Him bringing home, I need to call him and tell him to bring home some food. He should be calling you. You've been in the house all day with no vehicle. He should be asking you what you need. I'm getting ready to hit the track and come home. Did you cook? You want me to bring something home? Okay. But because these women like to be in powerful positions and these women like to have things over these men's heads like babies to try to keep them there. Yeah, baby's not going to keep him there, Jasmine. He's got 3 others out in the world that he does not live with, okay? And does not seem to be bothered, okay? A broke down Montero. What is it, a Montero or Mountaineer? Girl. Girl. That vehicle, girl, ain't nobody stunting in that thing. And all he needs to do is go buy one. I mean, why is the man working 2 jobs? He's working 2 jobs to have some things, right? So when he goes and gets something, Jasmine might start feeling a way when he doesn't have to ask her permission or hear her mouth when he wants to go somewhere. Now, not saying that she does, not saying that she does act away when he wants to go somewhere, but at the end of the day, when someone don't have to ask your permission, where's the keys? Can I take? Can you need to go buy some gas? Whatever the case might be, that changes some things up, okay? That changes some things. And then he's not so like he's got some freedom. And it's his car, okay? Putting a baby on a man doesn't secure the bag. And I'm talking about the money bag, the baby bag, or the testicle bag. It doesn't secure anything, okay? Because men can spread their seed everywhere. You know what secures the bag? Letting that man be a man. And how do you let a man be a man? Girl, stay in your fucking lane. Stay in your whole woman's lane. Stay in your lane as the woman of the house, the woman of the relationship, or the partner in the relationship, however you want to do it. You could talk to Brat and Big Booty Judy. At the end of the day, they have their positions, okay, and not necessarily gender specific. I'm sure Debrat does certain things and Judy does certain things. When Debrat tries to swerve, I'm sure Judy's like, "Whoa, okay." But also, if your helpmate wants to help you, there's nothing wrong with someone swerving or coming over or helping. But at the end of the day, a lot of what we see on the YouTube streets with these men and what the problem is with a lot of these relationships is because some of these women are low key or high key control freaks and they want the man with the fucking problems because it makes them the convenient bad guy. Okay. You want the guy with the domestic violence charges. So when he's just being himself or something pops off, well, well, when you put yourself in a position that that's the best that you can get or the best that you even want, forget about the best you can get. That's what you actually want. Because a lot of people think that they are so much better and smarter than everyone else out here. By the time someone gets you on paper, more than likely, ask any law enforcement, it's not the first time. By the time you get put on paper, that's not always that's the first time you got caught. When you're on paper 2 and 3 and 50, 11 times, we're showing a pattern. Like one of my friends says, a pattern. Pattern. Okay. We're seeing patterns of beta. We're seeing alpha men who pretend to beta, pretend to be all submissive and do boys, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I got you, boo, and flex for the camera. But once they start to realize how poop butt they look on these internet streets, they start to want to buck. Okay. Chris comes on here, and instead of acting like a real man, he comes and cusses out a bunch of ladies, and then a broke ninja is over here trying to call some people some peasants. I'm like, are you kidding me, sir? You are over there driving your girlfriend's car and living in under a lease that probably doesn't even have your name on it. Okay. And, I mean, shouts out to all the hardworking men that have 2 jobs. And there's nothing wrong with having 2 jobs and multi streams of income. But the hope and the wishes when you are a family man is to have 1 job that pays enough so that you can spend time with your family and not work yourself to death. Because a lot of times, a lot of these guys who realize how far behind they are because they were lazy, shiftless, didn't want to do anything, too busy fucking, too busy making kids, too busy being hard headed. Now all of a sudden they want to work 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 11 jobs and out there on the streets. And you got someone out here who, according to one of the mommies, Strong Mommy Chrissy said about Jasmine, the multiple indiscretions. Which what girl? What were the multiple indiscretions? I keep asking about that. What were the multiple indiscretions? I guess we don't know. I mean, I don't know. All of the multiple indiscretions. I don't know what that means, girl. It could mean anything, but girl, Chris, when you are so busy that you can't be home to tend to somebody who doesn't mind cheatation. Okay, let's go to the let's share our screen. I think I've said enough. These weak men, okay? These weak men. And the weakest of the men are the ones that get so angry. Most men, they don't care. I'm gonna just tell you this, girl. I got all kinds of people who talk about me up and down the YouTube streets, girl. They think they're gonna get to me by talking about the man that lays next to me every night. That man who's right there over my shoulder, who's got my back and I got his. There are people out here who think that they can say, girl, when I told my husband there was someone out on the YouTube streets this week talking about DNA don't lie and we've got some sort of outside baby. He said, well, tell the little nigga to come on. Tell him to bring that little nigga over here. That's a quote. Okay. Yeah, because it's so easy to say whatever you want. Guys, the funny thing is this, I do commentary, reaction, and reviews on channels. And at the end of the day, if people want to do commentary on me, I would say make sure you got your allegedly up. Because, yeah, unless you got facts, you need to watch out. Okay. So, anyone, yeah, it's just like I use allegedly and I have disclaimers. I run disclaimers. Yeah, I don't put anything out as fact unless I know it's fact. Okay. You can't put something on me that's not real. We are not even paying attention to that. It's stupid. But when you got something other people want, like a man who stays on schedule, a man that shows up, shows out, and is a real one, someone who's not trying to be all up in the camera on their wife's channel and do takeovers and act silly and do all kinds of dumb shit. Yeah, people see that and they're like, ooh, that's sexy, that's interesting, look at that. Look at that husband staying in a husband's place. Looking at the man staying, letting his wife be her on her channel. If we had a family channel and he took the camera, well, so be it, because we got a family channel and you get to know all of us. But this is my channel, and my family is obviously with me, but he's not trying to take over me because that's not his thing. He's here to support me, and he's here to talk to Bougie Gang when it's time and when it's appropriate. But girl, my God, girl.
Yeah.
Look, number one, I know it's a newborn. I know Legendary is a newborn, okay, and he's got to exercise those vocal cords. But it's just, I'm sorry. It's the ghetto for me. I'm sorry. If it's feeding time
This weekend
or
I'm gonna do
rocking the
something that
baby
I
time,
caught on.
that might not be the time for you to be talking to the camera and going live, sir. That just might not be the time.
I caught on TikTok.
And if you're so
So
tired,
y'all be prepared for that. It's something. It's real easy. Nothing special about it. It's just, it's a unique dish. Let's put it that way. It's unique. So I think it's pretty cool though. I think the kids will love it.
I mean, that's fun that he likes to cook. I would just say, why don't you stand up, put on a shirt, brush your teeth, and stand up in the kitchen and give this commentary. Hey guys, I just was on TikTok. Let me show you this video. Do a react, look, I'm not gonna let me shut up. Let me shut up because you know what? Yeah, girl. Look at the guy over my shoulder just looking like, girl, just stop. Don't give these people any more free ideas. No more. No mas. Okay? Okay.
It's different.
But what he's talking about is he just saw a recipe on TikTok and he wants to make this dish and he's excited about it and he thinks the kids are going to love it. That's what he came live for, guys. I mean, well, so it seems to me at this moment, but I'm sure he's got something on his mind.
Yeah. Mm. Yes, and so y'all be prepared. Probably this probably Friday or Saturday. I'll do it. So yeah, man. I don't know, man. Everything's going pretty good right now. My family is good. The kids are good. Hello, how you doing, Shelly's? Um, Everything's going pretty well, man. The kids are doing good in school. Um, fam, watch all the kids and yeah, man, we just enjoying each other's time. Um,
So Jasmine put up a video the other day that they were moving, and basically they were moving some furniture. Jasmine got that old raggedy bed up out of there. That bed that she has had 5011 indiscretions and taking Plan B's like tic tac bed up out of there. I mean, at the end of the day, when you and Chris moved into that house, you should have had a new bed anyway. I don't know if they got a new mattress, but Chris, if you didn't know, now you know. Word on the street was 2 years ago, before you bought your duffel bag up into the house, Jasmine was taking Plan B's like Tic Tacs. Okay. I don't know who was bouncing up and down on that mattress with her, but it was about time.
y'all ever, are y'all keeping up with what's going on with this war stuff or whatever it is? And if you are, how do you feel about it? What do you think is the outcome of this? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't cook nothing today. It was a real short day or a long day, so I just got the family some McDonald's and stuff. Yeah, that's really about it. I ain't cook nothing.
Wait a second. It was a real short day or was it a real long day? Chris, was it a short day of work and a long day of dick dashing? What was it? And you picked them up McDonald's. So your woman is on a diet and you picked up McDonald's. Was a salad involved in that? Or what was what? Hmm. But was it a short day or was it a long day? You said it was a short day. Now it's a long day. Anybody who's had a long day is never confused about it being a long day. But it was a short day.
today. You think it won't come to America? We don't know. You can't say can't. You never know. We didn't know the crap that's going on. That it was going to jump off like that, and look what happened. So, but if you got a good soul and you care, you should pray for those people over there, man. Especially for our troops. True. That's true. But it's a sad thing to see. It's a sad sight to see. It's crucial, man. Yeah, it definitely is. And I was talking.
If you are just above special, please don't sit and talk politics. Okay? Can you please not talk politics? Because at the end of the day, there are so many other things like dental plans and dental there's other things to talk about. But he looks like Big Brother got to be all right. He looks like he is broadcasting live from the county jail with his that looks like what they used to call a kufi hat.
To my partner, and he was just like, "Bro, we already in hell already, dog." And a lot of people don't even know it. And that shit hit me. I was like, "Damn." I said, "Bro, that's tough." Like,
what if someone said we're already at the ice cream shop? Would you have said, "Damn, I'm at the ice cream shop"? So anybody can say anything to you, and you're like, "Damn." Do you guys remember when the lady said she was saying hi from Barbados, and he was like, "Barbados? What is that? I've never heard of a place like that. What is Barbados?" That's
tough. What
where
you
the
just said,
bad
because
gal
we
Riri
really are
is
living in this.
from.
What I want to say a couple
Okay,
of days ago,
or
if I'm
was it
not mistaken,
Bahamas? It was somewhere he knew nothing
where was I
about.
shooting at? Was it in, I think it was in California or something. And a man walked into the church, killed his kids, then killed a cousin of his or something like that, some relative, then turned the gun on him. Like, damn, bro. Like, how in the church? Like, we not even safe in the church, man. Like,
Did God ever say, "Look, a church is a building. At the end of the day, anything can be God. There is no place where bad cannot come to you." And I just cannot believe that this person is not aware of that. Like, "Oh, it's a church." Like, I'm a crazy psychotic bad person. Do I give two shits it's a church? I mean, come on. Like, where is this guy? Like, did he just wake up today and start watching the news? People have been doing disgusting things at churches for a long time. Period. Like, it's like this guy has no education. He has no education. And I mean education as in it's like he doesn't even know anything. Jasmine is not a damn intellectual either, but at the end of the day, I'm just wondering, like, girl, this man knows nothing.
and I didn't miss your comment. I'm doing good. I'm saying just wanted to come on live for a little bit and chat it up with y'all for a bit. But yeah, man, that shit struck me. Like, I was just like, dog, like, what possessed you to just do that? Like, go in there with a gun and just shoot people. Like, yo,
The same thing that possesses people to walk up into schools and do that. I mean, it's something that really and truly, at the end of the day, as a man, as a real man, and your woman has a female audience, what in the fuck is possessing you to have such a conversation with with women as a man, and not even providing any thoughtful conversation around it, other than kind of low key complaining like you're a fucking bitch, like you're just a bitch assness, like you don't get it? You're a man. Yes, there are people out here who are crazy. There are people out here that don't do the right thing. There are people out here that have no value for life. There are people out here that are soulless. There are people out here who are psychotic. And at the end of the day, I would rather die in a church than die on the streets. I would rather die in a church than die anywhere else. If it's a place that I called home and it's a place that I felt in the company and in the presence of my creator and that's where it had to go down, well then that's where it would go down. Like you're a whole entire dummy.
Kids, your kids, man. Like, damn, like, what did your kids do? Because it's not their fault that they're on this earth. It's you and whoever the mother is. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all the one brought them here.
The
To
man's
Sacramento.
psychotic.
I look like you got the scoop on it. So, was it always have go out like a coward? And they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know you're gonna go out like that, then why even do it? Like, I cherish life, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am blessed.
He's such a weirdo. This is such a inappropriate conversation for this type of a channel, in my opinion. Get on there and go talk the men's hot topic, the men's commentary sector. And you know, we've been saying this for a long time. Chris is a fucking weirdo. He has nothing to talk about.
I'm just being straight up. You know, so
And I'm sorry, I don't want to listen to a numbskull talk about something he doesn't know anything about. So I'm sorry, I'm fast forwarding. If you want to see this in its entirety, then go ahead and go check it out. But I'm not going to. I can't. Like that aggravates me.
come
He's
over here with all
stupid.
that, please. Just if you want to ask something like something to do with YouTube or the next video or whatnot, next prank that you have, any prank, anything like that, man, I'm more than welcome to answer. Am I watching the new Batman? What's the new Batman called? The devil's definitely busy though. He is. When is the wedding? That's just that. Y'all know that takes a lot of preparation, man. Like who we want to be there, who's going to cater to the wedding, where the wedding's going to be, who all going to be in the wedding, where we want our honeymoon to be at. You know, that just takes a lot. So I just gonna have to be patient with that. You know, we're gonna move when God say move. You feel me? Like, and I'm gonna cater to the wedding, where the wedding's gonna be, who all gonna be in the wedding, where we want our honeymoon to be at. You know, that just takes a lot. So the next video or whatnot, next prank that you have, any prank, anything like that, man, I'm more than welcome to answer. Am I watching the new Batman? What's the new Batman called? The devil's definitely busy though. He is. When is the wedding?
Number one, is Chris's tooth rotten? That's what I want to know. Oh Jesus. Hold on. The devil is busy. It's busy.
That's just that. Y'all know that takes a lot of preparation, man. Like who we want to be there, who's going to cater to the wedding, where the wedding's going to be, who all going to be in the wedding, where we want our honeymoon to be at. You know, that just takes a lot. So I just gonna have to be patient with that. You know, we're gonna move when God say move. You feel me? Like, and Jasmine already know. She knows where we at, and she understands. You know, so that's what's gonna happen. The Batman movie. What did it come out 21 or 22? What? It's just called the Batman.
Jasmine understands ain't shit happening. Jasmine understands the assignment. Jasmine understands, yeah. I just like to talk the talk. We don't walk no walks over here. We just talk that silly stuff. We just on that silly relationship. Ain't no commitments. We're gonna take this day by day, and we're gonna let God tell us. Oh, so God is not telling you to wife up a lady that just gave you a son. You love God so much, and that you say the devil is so busy, but you don't want to lay in covenant with the lady who just bedded you a son. Okay. Girl, it's the hypocrisy for me, okay? It is just like the stupidity and the height of arrogance that you can lay your ass down just because you got two jobs and think that it's okay that you are in a house with a woman with 5 children getting husband benefits, getting the benefits of seeing your son every single day, and you can't take this lady downtown and give her a ring. I mean, let's just fit, like everybody can't afford a wedding at the hotel and a reception and a honeymoon and a this and a that and a third. I just love how people really fall into, they say they're out of the box. They say they're woke, but they are living in zombie land. They feel like they have to do something that maybe you just can't do. Maybe it's just not for you. Everybody doesn't have the big white wedding. Everyone can't afford that. Some people just want to be married. How about that? Some people just want to do the damn thing. There is nothing that says, thou shalt call the hotel, thou shalt call the banquet hall, thou shalt have the big white dress, thou shalt have all of my homies. If your pockets don't call for that, you got a whole backyard. You can get a judge, you can pay someone $250 to come to your house and do a wedding right there up in that patio and put some chairs out in that backyard and have a wedding. And clear that sofa out and have a caterer come in or line up the food on that damn big ass kitchen island and have the few friends and family that you have over to the house. Like, do you know how many people get married in their house? But Jasmine, you are so thirsty to have a man over there. Like Olivia talked about yesterday, I can't be by myself. I can't be by myself. I can't be by myself. That we try to make $1 out of 15 cents. Okay. You go find yourself an old 15-cent Negro and try to make it like he all the way 100, but you just made $1 out of 15 cents. And then you're stuck with brother keeping it real on all the evils of the world. But you think it's okay to lay down with this woman every night and her children, selling pipe dreams that you're actually going to marry her when you are nothing but a beta who doesn't even know himself. Okay.
The Batman. That's it. Okay. And where can I find this at?
This is her man.
Oh, ain't that right? I'm guessing you want to say God instead of God. That's what I'm going with. But yeah, you're right. That's what you're saying. Yes, most definitely. I think that's what. So what is it on though? Like, is it on Netflix or Peacock? What is it on? Come down the aisle, man. I'm gonna act up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna act up. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna go crazy. What's going on, sir? I'm gonna go crazy, man. So it's just, yeah, we're gonna get it right though. Nothing wrong with it being in the church. It's just, when I come down the aisle, man, I'm gonna act up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna act up. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna go crazy. Traditional way. Hell, now that's the traditional way. Do it in court, but do it the right way. I mean, I don't want to go to no court and get married at no court. Like, not saying there's something wrong with it, because a lot of people do it, but I don't want to. I don't want to do it that way, man. Like, do it, how traditional way. Hell, now that's a traditional way. Do it in court, but now it's not gonna be in no church. I know that for sure. It's not gonna be in no church. Nothing wrong with it being in the church. It's just, when I come down the aisle, man, I'm gonna act up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna act up. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna go crazy. What's going on, sir? I'm gonna go crazy, man. So it's just, yeah, we're gonna get it right though. Yeah, but you can mostly likely find it on the site for free. All right, I'll look into it for real. And it must be good if everybody talking about it. Have y'all seen it yet? Let me ask that. Have y'all seen it? Already, New Jersey, man. I just love the East Coast. I love the East Coast. I've never been. That's crazy. I just love the East Coast. It was like, let's see. It was like 1,600 for a week. Claim from the bar in a resort. It feel you 6,000 small wedding in a park. That is true. Oh, so you're saying having a wedding in Puerto Rico, not the honeymoon, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's probably in the room. Karina from Fort Philadelphia. Man, yes. East Coast, what it is, man. I'm a Texas native, of course, but I love the East Coast. I love the style, how y'all wear y'all clothes. I love it, man. Don't want to be from there, no disrespect, but I just love the East Coast. I'm in pain.
I mean,
Damn, well, I hope you feel better later on.
he's a weirdo. I don't want to be from there, but I love how y'all like, man, this guy's so dumb. You'll never be from there because you're not from there. You're from Texas, dummy. Like, what is wrong with this guy? That girl. Ugh.
Roll out his hair, man. Oh, fat man.
Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm sorry, I haven't even been looking at the comments, y'all.
Yeah, definitely, man. Y'all seen, that's why I say y'all seen prayers out there to man, because they need it for real. Yeah, so Legend will have waves. I'm gonna try to have him waves by the time he turns 6. I'm talking about just all over his head. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Oh. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be on here for like 15 more minutes, y'all. Chris said, nope. Yeah, we're not growing these hair out.
You know what? I was trying to look at the date of when he put this video up, but I feel like it was, oh, let me get some content on this channel. And Jasmine was like, just go live, just read the comments.
Bro, like, y'all don't understand how, like, this shit, like, it, y'all understand how happy I am, man. Like, he's long, man. Like, this kid, he's a beast. He's gonna be a beast, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Yes, for real, B Rabbit. Sad. Yeah, man, I cannot wait. He gonna hit them courts, man, and he gonna go crazy. I already know. I be watching basketball. Money rules the world. That's why. Jasmine, talk your shit. I be here watching basketball games. I be like letting him sit on my lap. You know what I'm saying? And he just be into it. He don't know what the hell is going on or anything like that. But when Daddy put that basketball game on, no matter what, you know, it can be college, NBA. You know what I'm saying? Hell, even I watch high school games too sometimes. But
Legend doesn't know anything about what's going on. He's into you. That's what happens as a father, you dumb shit. He's into you. He's sensing your energy. He's feeling your energy. So he's excited because you're excited. When you cry or you yell, that babies start crying. Did you not ever notice that when you that people match energy? Maybe because he's never really been a full-time dad before. He's shocked and amazed at how this actually works.
I feel like he knows it. I think he likes to see the basketball bounce, but
he doesn't know.
He's gonna be something special, man.
Okay.
Yes, I'm very excited. Moving into my first apartment, man, that's a blessing. Hey, congrats to you, raising princesses. Congrats, real. That's big. Your first set of keys, and it's on up from there. You feel me? Start off small, go big. I feel you. Congrats, straight up.
Wait, what did this person?
Moving into my first apartment, man, that's a blessing. Hey, congrats to you, raising princesses. Congrats, real. That's big. Your first set of keys, and it's on up from there. You feel me? Start off small, go big. I feel you. Congrats, straight up. You said what, Mom? Even though they don't have any guns and stuff. Yeah, I just wanted to know. Hey, what's going on, Katrina? What did she say? You got more than one? I asked, do I got more than one son? Yeah, but I just said I won't answer that one. Oh. I told him I'm not answering no question that's already been answered. My bad.
He's Jasmine, girl. Jasmine, stop pulling the strings on that man. Is he live or are you live? Like at the end of the day, do y'all got to compare stories or is the truth just the truth? At the end of the day, just let the man speak. Let him answer a question. Let him be a man. Let him. Okay, let him. Can he be a man? Can he answer his own questions? Are you doing a live or is he doing a live? Girl.
No, educational things only. Okay. So so let me ask you this. Do you be in the mix with, with the players and coaches and assistant coaches and all that, managing all that? Or you just, ducked off in the cubicle or something like? Let's see if they find one they would think is it. Man, AC Drake. Yes. See, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like you buy a kid a play toy, a play gun or whatnot, or a knife, anything, they're gonna get immune to that. Like, they're gonna want to have a real thing later on when they get older. And see, that's a different thing, Ayabella, if I said it correctly. Like, I'm with all that, like showing them how to properly use it, but I feel like when you give them a toy that's a gun and anything like that, they see as it like it's a plaything. So later on in life, they're gonna just think, hey, I'm about to play with this. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just go crazy with it because they started off small. Like, it's like we can't never escape from violence. You feel me? We can't never escape with, you know, using guns and all that healthy as hell. For real. I know for a fact they eat healthy, right? My friend never let her kids to play, allow her kids to play with guns. Now they killers, you know. Did I read that correctly? Right, my friends never let her kids to play with guns. Now they killers, you know. Nothing fucking shit. I don't. Well, that's kudos to you, then, man. That's dope. I'm glad. So, did you get to meet them? You know get to say hi? I mean, I know with COVID they're real strict, but for real though.
Guys, I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't anymore. Chris is real boring. Um, I know that's why this sat on my desktop for like 3 days or whatever. He is so fucking boring. At the end of the day, he had nothing to say. He had nothing to defend. At the end of the day, him and Jasmine are boring AF and they are silly AF. Chris is a, I'm sorry, in my opinion, you can be mad. I do not care. Chris is a lame today, tomorrow, and next week. Okay. He is like the lamest of the lame. And he is not, let's see what's on here. Hold on a second. He is not, girl, he is whack. Okay. Jasmine, good luck with that. Nobody wants him. You don't have to worry. If whoever wants him out there in Austin, see what happens is these guys, they're so lame. But there is someone out here who's gonna want him. Like keep in mind Jasmine wanted him, right? Um, and there's women, and see, he went from no job now to having two jobs. So that's my original point, guys. Let me get this back on track. At the end of the day, this guy was a certified bum. Okay. And with Jasmine, now he's driving. We don't know if he has a driver's license. We don't know why this man doesn't have a car. Okay. But homie don't have a car. But he got two jobs and he got a bitch that wants to stay pregnant. She wants to stay up on that penis and she wants to stay giving him babies, okay? Because she likes what he does. She likes how he makes her feel. He likes that he is bringing home a check, okay? And she is 100% with it, okay? That's all Jasmine wants. Like she doesn't have whatever her big hopes and big dreams are, hips fits right on in. That's her type. That's what she can get. She's got 5 kids now, and homegirl ain't going nowhere. She's going nowhere, and she's going to be right where she's at. She is going to play good wife, good pretend wife for Hipster. She is going to do what she's supposed to do, and they are going to play married. These are people who will be together for damn 25 years. And you know what? I hate to say it. And maybe she does have insurance policies, who knows? But there's a lot of women out here, and we see this all the time, guys. We see the beautiful couple just about to get married. What happened when Young Dolph died? Do you remember Young Dolph? He had his lifestyle, right? And he made good. He started making a lot of money. He's got a woman that he loved very much, children, all of that. And look what happened. Something horrible happened to him. They were just about to get married. Now, would it have made a difference if he was married to the lady? It would have made a difference to the lady and her children. If his family chooses to be funny with that money, or funny with what's hers and is not in writing, and you find out very quickly who is not family, who's not family. Of course the kids are family. Of course maybe you had a spiritual family, but at the end of the day, um giving out these wife benefits to a man who is not even going to just be a leader and say, let's just do this on paper. Forget about all the pomp and circumstance. At the end of the day, this is a marriage, and we're going to have a marriage, and let's just go make it official. Okay. And we'll do the wedding thing. We will do another ceremony with all our friends and family. Forget about the reception. People always say, oh, we'll do a big reception. The wedding is the most important. The actual wedding, the actual the actual commitment is the most important thing. The party, that can happen anytime. Okay? But there are plenty of women, just watch, it's getting ready to be wedding season. You'll see that they'll bubble up a story, some tragic story about some couple and a beautiful family, or something that happened to someone and they were just about to get married. They just. Or like, oh, we were together for 25 years. Oh, but yeah, no, we never. I don't know. To me, I wouldn't be giving out a whole bunch of wife benefits without that wedding ring. Me personally. You guys can do what you want. You guys can sell yourself short. You guys can sell your kids short. You can do all of that. That is your business. You handle it. You like it. I love it. At the end of the day, there are legal benefits that if you're going to be with a man for 10 years, give him children, buy a home, pay bills, that you might want to merge legally. And that's all I'm saying. So you guys take it for however you want it, from a spiritual to a legal to a financial to a status to however you guys want to take it. You take it for what it is. Fran's just a bitch. Fran whatever. Okay. It is what it is. Be on the outside looking in. Try to get into the hospital and your mother and not your mother-in-law is upstairs and making decisions, and you know the family is fugazi. But they won't let you up, even though you're mom to the kids. Girl, watch an episode of Paternity Court. Okay? And maybe we'll do that tomorrow, have some fun. Girl, watch an episode of Paternity Court when mom is versus the baby mom, talking about, yeah, he wasn't living with you. Yes, he was. He was there every day. He would go to work and come home. No, he wasn't working. No, he wasn't working. He was at my house. He was just over there chilling with you, but he was getting his mail over here and he was over at my house. Yeah, he wasn't living with you, ma'am. Even though you had 3 kids. Girl, he was over somewhere else. He was over to somewhere else, boo-boo. Okay? Like, that's real. That actually happens, guys, and you guys know it. And it shows up every day on things like Paternity Court and all of these other places. Anyway, guys, great conversation. Chris is a numbskull. Jasmine is fugazi. That is her boo thing. She loves him. And girl, have fun with that. But girl, have all the fun with that you want. Nobody wants him. Nobody cares. Nobody's thinking about that man. And girl, I think Chris is absolutely 150% safe. Next time we come back, guys, go ahead and hit the like button for me. Get a 1 in front of those likes for me. Next time we come back, we're going to talk all things Liv's way. Liv is out here answering questions. Liv is girl. Girl, I was catching some of it. And catching some of that tea, and seeing her being held to account for some of her foolishness out here on the YouTube streets. I think Chula said the only type of man that Liv will get is one that needs papers. You hook up with a man and you're with him for 20 years, raise a family, stay at home, and he dies and you're not able to get Social Security. You know why? Yeah, because you're not married. The kids might get something if they are still minors. They'll get something for a little minute and you get nothing. And if he has something and he didn't put anything on paper for you, his mom, his sister, his auntie, maybe the kids are going to get something if they even have his name, if he signed birth certificates. A lot of you guys are making it easy for life to continue to be trifling. You're living trife life, and you are going to put your kids in a state of generational trife life. Okay? Think about it. Like, at the end of the day, if you want better and you know that you are just sitting up here trying to make lemonade out of some bullshit, girl, you can't make lemonade out of bullshit. You just can't. Okay?
You know how you know a bitch is mad? When I smoke a cigarette all the way till it's tiny. When I smoke a cigarette all the way till it's tiny, a bitch is motherfucking mad.